Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Today in this video, we are going to discuss about the roundtable conferences and the Communal Award 1932. The first conference was held in London in November 1930. It was attended by the Muslim League, the Liberals and the representatives of the princely states. However, Congress refused to attend unless there was a guarantee that anything agreed at the conference would be implemented. No such guarantee was given. However, some advances were made. The princes declared that they would join a future federation of India as long as their rights were recognized. The British agreed that representative government should be introduced at provincial level. When the Indian representatives returned from the first roundtable conference, they urged Gandhi to stop his non-cooperation and agree to attend the next set of talks. In February 1931, Gandhi met the Viceroy Lord Irwin. Some British politicians, especially Winston Churchill, objected to Irwin holding talks with someone who had just been imprisoned for opposition to British rule. So on 5th March 1931, the Gandhi-Irwin Pact was signed. Irwin agreed to release most political prisoners and return property seized by the government. The second roundtable conference took place in London between September and December 1931. The conference failed for two reasons. The Labour Party had lost power in Britain and the new coalition government was less keen to reach a compromise in India. Gandhi took a hard line in the talks and refused to recognize the problems of the minorities in the subcontinent. Consequently, little was achieved at the conference other than an agreement that the NWFP and 𝐀𝐛𝐮 should be made provinces with their own governors. The British warned that if agreement could not soon be reached, they would impose their own solution to the Indian problem. The British Prime Minister Ramsay MacDonald saw himself as a friend of the Indians and wanted to resolve the issues in India. After the failure of the second roundtable conference, he announced the Communal Award on August 16, 1932. This gave the right of separate electorate to all the minority communities in the country. The award was not popular with the Muslim as it has reduced their majority in Punjab and Bengal. However, they were prepared to accept the award and the League passed a resolution saying, though the decision falls short of the Muslim demands, the Muslims have accepted it in the best interest of the country, reserving to themselves the right to press for the acceptance of all their demands. On the other hand, Congress rejected the award and decided to launch a campaign against it. The third roundtable conference stood little chance of success. Lord Irwin had been replaced as Viceroy by Lord Wellington, who was much less prepared to make concessions. In places, the non-cooperation movement restarted and Wellington responded by having Congress leaders, including Gandhi and Nehru, arrested. In January 1932, Congress formally restarted the non-cooperation campaign. The events of 1932 meant that none of the parties involved in the third roundtable conference expected it to achieve anything. Indeed, Congress boycotted the talks, as did all the major princes. Jinnah had gone into voluntary exile. The Muslims were therefore represented by Aga Khan, but there were only 46 delegates and the meeting broke up with nothing of any substance agreed. I hope you understand the lecture. Jazakumullah.